So now we find ourselves at the Four of Wands. So I'm going to give you a little overview. We're going to talk about the numerology and the ruling planet of this card. And I'll give you a few journal prompts to reflect on at the end. So the first thing I notice is the bright yellow background. And yellow represents the sun, which is all about pure optimism and joy. So this is a very positive card. It has a very optimistic feeling. The next thing I notice is a celebration going on. So we see people having a party, celebration. There's more people back here. And then there's a castle behind them. So a castle could symbolize abundance. And then we have this structure here, which is something they're building that is not fully developed yet, but it's at a really good spot. So I like to think of the castle representing their faith, their abundance and their faith in this project, whatever they're building, because abundance is a state of being. It's not what you have, it's what you be. So in the tarot, it's just all symbolism. So you have these people celebrating with this huge symbol of abundance behind them. They're backed up by abundance. They believe in this dream that they have. And then this is how far they've come with actually materializing it in the world and, making their mark with it. So let's get into the numerology of this card is number 4. And 4s are all about resting. So, odd numbers are always going to be about action. Even numbers are always going to be about balancing. And 4s, I feel, are the most restful even number because they're so balanced. And it's like 4 legs of a table or 4 walls of a room. It's the most structured stability that there is. So here, this is telling us that sometimes we need to slow down and find a restful pause in order to celebrate something, in order to enjoy exactly where we're at. We have to slow down a little bit. So, if you look at your life, think about how far you've come since last year or since the last 5 years. 5 years ago, I'm sure you've made a lot of big changes since then, or I'm sure you can find something to celebrate. So what slows you down? I think a lot of people in the culture will use alcohol for this to kind of get their mind to slow down enough where they can even stop to celebrate themselves. But I like to use food. If I can celebrate better when I'm enjoying food or when I spend my time creating a really good, nourishing, slow meal versus when I just hurry and do it. And I've seen, my mom, like she'll tear through a dessert like real fast, and she talks while she's eating a delicious, decadent dessert. And I'm like, Mom, you're not enjoying it. Like, you're missing an opportunity to celebrate. But it's kind of funny. So the ruling planet of this card is Venus. And again, just like I was saying, Venus is all about slowing down and appreciating the beauty in life and social life. Venus is very much about social engagements. So union, we see union represented here on the card, and this could just be symbolic of union of your will with God's will, creating something new that has some roots now, and you're celebrating that. Or it could be an actual union with another person that's coming into view. So you definitely are going to see the fruits of the alchemy in this card. So just reflect on celebration and like what celebrating success means to you. How do you celebrate your success? Does it have to be like a big monumental achievement for you to celebrate, or can you just celebrate the fact that you remembered to breathe, take a deeper breath today, or celebrate the fact that you got out of bed today and you're doing it, you're breathing. So let's tell you your prompt. So your prompt this week is take some time to write your answers to the following questions. Number 1, Okay, what are you going to celebrate? Number 2, what in your life feels like a milestone that you've reached? Number 3, what are you building that you have absolute faith and trust in? And number 4, who is celebrating with you? All right, have a great week. Thank you.